and is picked up by Charles Messi. Maker, top of the key, looks to drive down low to his brother and a stuff.
That was a freshman move right there. And it leads to a fast break dunk.
Key jab is no good, but the dunk by Gary Trent, the putback dunk is good.
Tell us about your experience with the grind session. That game was a grind session game. Tell us about grind session. What was that like?
Grind session is the best.
This is still by Green. Up top.
I see the best of the best every weekend.
Oh, what a play. Through traffic, through contact. Are you not entertained? No, he did. Folks, are you not entertained?
Every time I fly out, just know that you have to bring your A game.
And the jam.
Because the dudes on your team, teams are stacked.
Toss it up.
And that's their job. They come out for a scholarship. They want to get looked at, make their families proud. Most of these dudes, that's the only thing they got is basketball. So they're gonna come at you. When we both playing, I'm the same person as you. We both bleed. We both shed blood.
He bounces it. Oh!
They're here for the grind session. You guys had a chance to see all of the games tonight, and I think I've noticed a favorite player out there. Who's your favorite player here in the grind session? Thon Maker.
Why not, Drew? Why not, Drew? Stop playing with him.
How's the competition out there?
It's great. They got all the top level players in the country, and that's what I like about it the most, actually. So I'll just keep it at that.
Every dude out here playing his heart out right now.
Players like that, you have to watch out for. And you have to bring your A game always.
The talent is great. Great energy, intensity, playing to win at all times, and just staying focused.
That's where my journey began.
Well, welcome to the broadcast. We're in Boston, and I tell you what, man, we're in front of a capacity crowd. It's a homecoming game for Prolific Prep, not the school, but a couple of their members. We're talking about A.J. DeBonta, also
Coach Ryan Berardi.
Yes, man, this is a hometown, and the hometown has come out and showed some love. There is not a seat left in the house, and I tell you what, man, Prolific, they're coming ready to play, but you can't get caught up in the distractions either, right? You got family at the game. You got to tell everybody the good places to go eat. You're hosting, but they still got work to do, Mike.
Oh, yeah. So Orangeville ain't going to let them have it easy. They had a pretty good weekend this past weekend, and hopefully they're trying to build off of that. And they want to steal them one today. They didn't come all the way from Canada and drive 10 hours for no reason. So one thing you said about it being in the hometown, Coach Berardi actually went to this high school.
Oh, wow.
So the roots are big. The roots are here.
Yes.
They got A.J. DeBonta jerseys on sale at the game. It's crazy out here, man.
I
but
see
like
a
you
lot
said,
of Prolific shirts back there, too.
They deep, man. They got fans all over the world.
Orangeville say, don't forget about us. We come ready to play.
We here.
But I tell you, man, shout out to the crew, the entire crew. They do a phenomenal job. They're off to a great start this season. But everybody is always gunning for Prolific. So you got to bring your A game. Outside of AJ, we know he's going to try to have a big performance. And Tyron Stokes, who could be an X factor for Prolific tonight in your eyes?
think one of the X factors with Darian being out, Winters Grady.
Okay.
I feel like, they're going to try to shut down AJ. They're going to try to shut down Tyron. Winters don't get a lot of looks. I think could be one of his big games. Mikey Lewis Jr., obviously.
Yes,
he's a grind session guy.
Yes.
Former Offensive Player of the Year. This guy, he's a bucket. He came off the bench earlier in the year, but now he's locked and loaded. He's ready to go. You got Zoom Diallo. You got Aiden Sherrill. These guys are locked and loaded, ready to go.
All right, we're ready to go almost two. I tell you what, Prolific, they're sporting some fresh unis, man.
No,
yeah,
we ain't never seen
fresh.
them in no white.
They popping tags
They
tonight.
popping white tags. What's going on, man?
Listen, we're celebrating 10 years of excellence here in Boston, as this is the 10th year for Prolific, the 10th year for the grind session. Also, this is the 8th year for Orangeville here on the grind session. So two programs who've been familiar with this league. Obviously, Prolific has had a great history of players and winning tradition, and this group is trying to make their stamp on the school's history, and they look forward to do so tonight. So let's talk about the kid. Let's not just pass him by, but what are you expecting from A.J. DeBonsa tonight? It is a homecoming. He doesn't take a possession off. I know he's looking to have a great performance.
I didn't expect a new hairdo, but hey, it's fly. You know, coming from somebody that's got the twist, it's fly. What I do expect from him tonight is a big game. He's never shied away from the crowd. You know, he's never been that guy to get in a shell. You know, regardless of the stage, you know, you got 3 rows of seats out there. Every stand is full. That kid's going to come out to play tonight. I got a double-double out of him.
Also, we are going to get ready to pause here for the PA announcement here at Center Court.
I'd like to start with the handsome one out here. Come on out, brother. Mr. and Mrs. Pierre, if you don't mind, if you can stand up and come out and greet your gorgeous son. Very proud of him. I can see the proud parents coming up right now. Mr. Tim Quilley's going to speak about Mr. Deanne. And next up, homecoming from BC High's other proud son, Ryan Berardi. Mr. and Mrs. Berardi, please come out and see your beautiful son. Proud parents. Mr. Quilley, if you don't mind coming up, this is Mr. Berardi, Coach Berardi's mentor. Let me step away. Here you go, Jim, over here.
Thank you very much. I'm going to be really quick. I just want to make a couple quick comments about Coach Berardi. I'm a teacher and coach at BC High, and way back when, before all this, I was a 7th grade coach here. Coach Berardi was a volunteer assistant. First job, I think. I just want to say that Coach Berardi, he loves basketball, probably more than anyone that I've ever met. But he loves relationships more. He loves to make his players better. He loves to see his players have success. And he loves to help his players become better people on and off the court. On that 7th grade team I mentioned, we had a player named Travis Evie. Coach Berardi worked with Travis tirelessly. He'd be in this gym working him out when no one else was watching and no one else was working. Travis just scored over 2,000 points at Rice University last week. Seeing players have that type of success is what drives Coach Berardi. He can X and O with the best of them, but what separates Coach is how much he truly genuinely cares about his players. We at BC High are so proud of Coach Berardi. His competitive drive allowed him to keep chasing his dreams. It's unbelievably cool to see as a former teacher and coach. He's a model for all those young people in the audience. Relentlessly pursue your passion. Thanks for coming back to BC, Coach. We have a great season. Hope you have a great season. Good luck tonight.
All right, so a warm welcome back here to Boston College High School for Coach Ryan Berardi and a few others. This is a big-time homecoming. You don't get many homecoming events like this here at this level.
Homecoming for the family. Over to you, Ryan Berardi.
We'd like to call down to the stage to center court Ace DeBonsa and Chelsea DeBonsa, the wonderful parents of AJ D. Johnson.
Samara and Jasmine, come on up and see your brother, please. Samara and Jasmine, come see your brother. The king, the queen, the prince, and the princess as a whole. Welcome home, Narbenses!
So how about that greeting for AJ and his family here this evening as we get set ready to go here in this one. And man, it's a fun night. I'll tell you what, man, we've been talking about memories over the last 10 years. You can just get that feel that we're going to have a great memory here tonight as we stand and pause for the playing of our national anthem. How about this scene? How about this night? It's a homecoming night here for members of the crew. And I tell you what, it's time to get down to business here. We'll do a little bit of housekeeping rules here in just a few. We'll pause for the introduction of our starting lineups, and then we'll go over our rules here for this evening.
Number 4 from Calgary, Alberta, Jaden J.C. Brooks. Number 6 from Hamilton, Ontario, Caden Stuckey. Number 21 from Ottawa, Jan Kukab Afeli. Number 22 from Brampton, Ontario, Remil Tissington. And now, for the boys from Prolific Prep, live
If you're not ready to play after the energy for that PA announcer, I don't know, man. We'll have to get you checked out. AJ, the bounce out with a warm welcome here. Ryan with a warm welcome here. And the crew is ready to roll here in this one. And, man, they got new uniforms here for Prolific Prep, and they'll take on Orangeville, and we'll get set and ready to go. Before we get started, we'll let you know we got 4 9-minute quarters, 6 personal fouls before disqualification, a 24-second shot clock as well. Each team will have a challenge, a review challenge. They have to have a timeout remaining to use it. They can trigger that challenge at any time during the game. What can they challenge? Goaltending, basket interference, or out of bounds. So officials can take a review as well at their discretion for 2 versus 3, a common foul versus flagrant foul, goaltending, out of bounds, as we get ready to get things started. If you haven't done so, follow us on social media. The Real Grind Session on Instagram. Also, Tanner's Sports on Instagram. You can slide over to X as well, formerly known as Twitter, and follow us there. The Grind Session on X, Tanner's Sports on X, as we get set and ready to tip this one off here. Also, just a reminder, not only can you watch this on TannerSports.tv, it is live on YouTube tonight here as well. First possession here to Orangeville. Egan, he'll give it up as Prolific comes out and a man-to-man. Oliver along the baseline, and that's rejected there. Diallo here in transition for Prolific. AJ going to get the first shot attempt, and first field goal of the ball game as AJ, welcome home, knocks down a 3 to start this one off. Okay, good set here. It's nice look inside there for Oliver Ian. On the backdoor cut, Diallo getting across the timeline here for Prolific. Again, patience here by Prolific. That's the shot clock at 10. Diallo driving. Just short with that right hand. That's the rebound. Back off to Orangeville. Tissington, he'll push it up to Egan as he floats one up, and that's off the back of the rim. AJ with the rebound. No numbers, but he'll go. Tyron Stokes a pull. Long there, Diallo with the rebound, and Hayden Sherrill tries to control it. 15 on the shot clock, plenty of time.
Stokes been in the weight room.
He
shot
has,
was a little long.
I don't know if I'm trying to cover up the shoulders, man, if I'm Tyron. I'm just trying to show that off.
Man.
With the long T-shirt.
The kids love the long sleeves now.
Absolutely. 3-2 early here in this one. We get settled in.
We were talking about X factors. I think this kid right here could be the X factor for Orangeville. Mr. Tissington. Excuse me, Jan.
Yep.
Felly.
Every year on the grind session, there's always those 1 or 2 kids that just blossom, that you didn't know about, that just shows they can play at a high level. One of them, Mikey Lewis. I felt like he was underrated for a long time as AJ in the lane there.
Mikey was definitely underrated for a long time. He made a name for himself last year. AJ a little long on his shot as well.
Tissington with the 3 there, won't go, but the offensive rebound to stay.
Felly with another rebound.
Oliver up top with it. He'll work off that screen. Stokes sitting down on defense.
You got to put up a shot.
Up against the shot clock there, and we'll get a whistle, and we'll go the other way.
Foul on Caden Stuckey for Orangeville is Coach Burrow. Call a timeout.
And remember, too, to go over the timeouts, you only get 2 timeouts per half. They do not carry over, so this will be the first timeout used for Orangeville here in this one. Early, just want to get settled in. And how about this for Orangeville? Let's talk about it. You come into this atmosphere, you got a sold-out crowd, you got hundreds of camera and media people here. And this is, you're up against, you're in the gauntlet, so to speak.
You're definitely in the gauntlet. You're in unfamiliar territory. Yep. With Orangeville, they got a smaller gym. When we were there, they packed it out last year, but it wasn't like this, And when you come in and you see all the cameras and they're in the other team's face, then you got an underdog feeling, I talked to Coach DB before the game. He said, man, we trying to steal us one, but really you can't think of it as stealing one because then it's like you don't think you're supposed to win.
That's
you
right.
know? So
we'll get ready to come out of this timeout here and talk about some of the history of prolific prep. We talked about this team. We're going to details of about a Mikey and AJ and Tyron. But man, this is a long history. You think
long history.
Jalen Green,
Namari Burnett, Josh Jackson,
Gary Trent Jr.,
Adem Bona,
Josh Jackson. Actually, Apples came to my son's game.
Apples is back with the grind session, man, and it's good to have her.
Absolutely.
Jordan Pope.
Playing great, Oregon State. AJ spinning in the lane with the left hand, and he'll get fouled and have an opportunity to go shoot two.
I doubt somebody's going to block that shot as high as he gets up. I just can't get these white uniforms out of my mind, man. These are crispy.
I was told they not only got new white uniforms, but
new black uniforms as well.
Absolutely.
Man.
Shout out to the crew. We'll be your way next weekend.
Crushing the Valley One, man.
Forward to that.
That's another event where we actually have a crowd just like this one.
And if you are watching from that area, that is where you want to go get your tickets right now.
100%. Don't wait. You liable not to get in. AJ goes 1 for 2 at the line.
He's got all 4 points here early for prolific. It's an elevator screen. Mikey fights through it.
One thing Mikey showed us last year is that he can play defense. I want to say he averaged about 2.4 steals a game last year.
Tyron Stokes with that long rebound off that three. Mikey Lewis Jr. pulls hand in his face. Good defense there by Tissington, and we'll go back the other way. Oliver getting across the timeline here for Orangeville. Working off that high screen. Slip inside, and loose ball is going to stay with Orangeville with 14 to go.
Good hands there by Aiden, trying to knock out the steal.
We'll actually have an adjustment. We'll have 11 here on the shot clock.
Reset when it shouldn't have.
Tissington, they're just denying him the look, and he goes
another
back
block.
door, and Aiden Sherrill
Another block.
Him there. Zoom over to Mikey as he pulls.
Redemption.
In and out there. AJ keeps it alive. Tyron with the loose ball, and we'll get a reach-in foul here. And it'll be prolific baseline outs. That foul will go against Orangeville.
Nice strong rebound there by Tyron. Like he said, he's been in the gym. Zoom will take it out. Looking like they wanted a lob, but they got it to him anyways.
Hey, next two.
Shout out to AJ Sr. He texted me earlier today. He let me know the food spots to go to.
He was asking for you. As soon as I walked into the gym and he seen me, he said, "Where AJ at?"
He was texting me this morning, so I appreciate that.
Great pass there from
hammer
AJ.
pass along the baseline. Zoom just a little long on that. And, again, both teams just settled in. It'll take a minute.
There's my X factor for the game coming in, Mr. Winters Grady.
He could definitely light it up.
Oh, yeah. First year on the grind session, first year with prolific prep, but he's found his way.
Inside, Aiden looking to go to work. He'll give it up. Plenty of time here on the shot clock. It's Tyron working off that screen.
Uh-oh.
And that'll be out of bounds on Stokes, and it'll go back to Orangeville.
See the emotion in his face. He disagrees, but you can only disagree so much. Got to get back and play defense. Have a sub coming into the game here shortly for Orangeville.
Handoff action, Tissington. He'll give it up. And Brooks throws it away there for Orangeville. Unforced turnover.
Numerous unforced turnovers for Orangeville right now. Only be down 2 right now. Not a lot of scoring. Like you said, both teams still finding their way in this game.
Absolutely.
It's different playing on this rubber floor.
Look inside.
Hey.
Sherrill with a throw down. Good assist.
Top floor action from Mr. Sherrill.
One of the things to look forward to tonight, I tell Ryan after the game, I know you'll interview the player of the game. I definitely want to sit down with Coach and just talk with him in depth about what it meant to be home. And Tissington knocks that down, and we'll get a timeout here by Prolific. What it means to be home and how big of a week and day this has been for him. So 6-5 is our score, 4:08 to go here in this first quarter, and I guarantee you, Coach Berardi is talking about defense right now, not closing out on the shooter.
Not going under the screens when the shooter as well. You know, Tissington is a great knockdown shooter. You give him space, he's going to knock it down.
And
Can't go under that.
I'm sure that was in that scouting report, and he's reminding the kids it was in our scouting report.
100%. You got to hedge, you got to switch, you got to do something. Good little battle going on right now. 4 minutes into the game, 4.5 minutes into the game.
What's one of your, just shift gears here, what's one of your fondest memories for Prolific Prep?
From Prolific Prep, let me see. Maybe, I wouldn't say fondest, but one of the ones that I think about the most is when Prolific came to the bubble in Paducah, and Adem was warming up, and they threw him a lob. He went up, grabbed it with 2 hands, and broke the goal. Woo. So we had to end up switching goals. You know, Jalen Green, when he jumped over a kid, you know, he's got a lot of good memories. The full court and Amari Burnett.
Oh, Dream City.
Buzzer beater at Dream City. That's probably the fondest memory.
Yeah.
Cheryl showing that he can shoot the long ball as well. Alabama's getting a good one with him, man.
And I tell you what, he's been expanding his game as this season's going on. And talking to Phil last year, you know, we talked about extensively these kids' schedule and how they have classes just for shooting. And so when you see guys like Aiden and their shooting starts to look better and he looks more confident as the season goes on, I always remember that conversation I had with him as AJ with the block there as that's deflected. And Zoom Diallo.
He's going to push it up the floor.
There's Zoom going downhill and nobody stops him.
His name rings bells. He's zoomed for a reason. He just zoomed through the paint. Got a wide open layup, you know.
Our score currently right now 11-5 with 3:15 to go here in this quarter. So we'll get you updated here on the screen in just a bit. There's Tyron. He'll give it up. AJ. Another 3 for him. That is his second of this ball game.
Bow, bow.
He's got 7
Mr.
thus far here in this one.
Showing out for the family, sitting front row behind us.
Got the sisters here.
Got the roses for the mom.
Absolutely.
Prolific's found their groove. Orangeville's going to have to get something going.
They're Stuckey with a turnover here. AJ. Euro finish. Layer challenge.
Just nasty.
16-5 our score.
They're in the mood right now. They're in the mode.
And another turnover here by Orangeville, and we'll go back the other way.
AJ comes out, gets a break.
Listen, this has been a long break, too, for Prolific. They haven't played in the past 12 or 13 days. So you take in, this is the first game of 2024 for this group.
Last time they played was December 30th, man.
Wow.
Mikey Lewis. Good headsy action. He finds Winter over here.
Winter's
what is it? What is it?
First one goes.
What is it? Winter shooting in the winter.
Give me all 3 of those. 19-5 our score. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Oliver getting the paint touch. Just comes up a little short there. It's the look you want, but it doesn't go.
Zoom pushing up again. Oh, step back action.
Shot long there by Day and Zoom.
Zoom picks up the rebound. Second chance points.
That'd be deflected out of bounds.
You can hear the mood in the crowd after the block. You hear, ooh. T. Stokes back into the game.
Stokes in, also
Emmanuel Jamjabadi.
Just a sophomore.
That's a big sophomore.
Yes.
What you gotta do to get sophomores like that in Kentucky?
Their name is Tyron Stokes. As he has it right down, he'll pull for 3 long there. As he's going up against the shot clock.
Winters. It's snowing outside. It's snowing outside.
The deuce is on the loose. Let me tell you, number 2, getting it done.
Another
and Orangeville,
timeout.
That's their last timeout of this half.
In the first quarter. Hey. Shout out to the DJ, man. DJ playing all the hits tonight.
So 1 timeout remaining for Prolific for the half, 0 for Orangeville.
Over halfway into the half, with 4:08 left, the game was 8-4. Prolific has now scored 14 points in 3 minutes, and they found that groove that we were talking about. They got no team fouls on the board. Playing great defense. Defense translates to offense, as we know.
And you see a little bit of, it seems like Orangeville's a little timid driving to the basket as well. Listen, if I'm Orangeville, if I'm the Bears, hey, if they block your shot, that's all right.
So what?
Get in somebody's chest.
How else do you expect to score right now?
Absolutely.
Force yourself into that paint. Try to draw a foul. You ain't being aggressive enough if there's no team fouls and the first quarter's almost over.
One may think, oh, it's some home cooking.
We're not at home.
That's right. That's right.
Prolific's not at home, bud. Nobody's at home right now but A.J. DeBonte.
How about the story on Ryan? He attended this school.
Yep. Didn't play basketball, though.
No, but they said he was coaching, like 7th grade or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So Ryan Bernardi recognized his passion very early on. And just to see a guy like him, a young man like him, living out his dream,
Man,
and
I think
the
I'm
sky
a young
is the
man,
limit.
But he's 3 years younger than me.
Yes.
And doing a great job at everything
Wise
he's
beyond
doing.
his years.
My goodness.
James Abadi just
gets called for the foul, but whew.
I think it was prior to the shot attempt. It was. So that foul is actually
he calls
going to be
2 shots. He calls 2 shots.
Oh, okay. So it's beyond
They called it on 10.
Green.
Yes, sir.
So Liam will pick up that foul. That'll be his first, team first.
Ollie's pretty much good as gold from the free throw line.
He's having a solid season. He had a really good week last week in Louisville.
I want to say he was in the running for player of the week, under the radar player of the week.
So 1 of 2 at the line there. Stokes with that rebound as he'll walk it across the timeline here for the crew. Horns look here for Prolific, and Stokes will work off that high screen.
It's
Which
snowing.
is Grady, too much space for him. It just comes up short. He can get it across the timeline.
Oh, yeah. Aiden Sherrill going to come back into the game.
Pull from 3 that comes up short. And
they're getting good looks, man. Just can't get it to fall.
Mikey Lewis. The kick back there. Mikey committed to go to St. Mary's next year.
Thought we were going to see that signature move. Engine pushing it up the floor. That's what they need to do is transition.
How about Prolific getting back in transition here? And we'll get a foul. We'll get a reach-in call.
Good foul. Had a wide open lane to the basket for Mr. Stuckey.
That foul's on Mikey Lewis as he picks up his first, team second. Sherelle will check back in here for Prolific as James Abadi will check out for the crew.
We'll see if Orangeville gets a little more timid to attack that paint again with Sherelle coming back into the game. He's got 2 blocks already.
Lob play and a big throw down there for Orangeville as Jan.
Told you that boy's athletic right there.
Dunk contest candidate?
Dunk contest candidate?
So point 2, it's got to be something at the rim here. It's got to be almost a tap in. Won't count. Good look. And it's 22-8 after 1. Prolific leads here, and this one will be back with the second quarter in just a bit.
Take a break.
The grind session.
Good count. Good if it goes, and it is good.
Just executing, man. Oh, what a finish there by Pfizer.
Oh, nice lob. There you go. Nice lob.
AJ pulling up for three that comes up short. Well contested by the defense there as Egan gets it across the timeline. He'll wait for that high screen as Stokes to switch on him.
Float game.
Absolutely.
Easy bucket.
I'm telling you, this kid's getting better and better. And the more I see Oliver, I'm like, how does he not have any interest?
And in games like this is how you get it.
Absolutely. Winters Grady.
Who talked about him before the game?
The deuce is on the loose, man. I'm telling you. Winters Grady's feeling it.
X factor, Y factor, Z factor.
It's AJ sitting down on defense. One of the things I've said early and often about AJ Devonta is he doesn't take a possession off.
No, he doesn't. Orangeville got to realize when they get those paint touches, they score.
Good recovery there by AJ as he leads the break. And they try to foul him there in transition,
oh
and he'll finish the contact anyway. And look at the smile on that face. 26-10.
The fans loving it. The fans loving it. The people love it. They were lined up outside at 5 o'clock asking about Mr. Devonta. So he gets a chance to go finish the and one.
He does. He's now in double figures here for this ball game. 27-10 is our score. Orangeville just, again, just got punched in the mouth early here in this one. Shot long there.
Rebound for Stokes as he'll push it up. Big body.
So that'll be out of bounds there. One of the things, too, is we watched the replay here of AJ in this transition bucket. He actually got fouled early, and they just let it play on. And I think he'll rather take the and one.
Give me that.
And the mid-range pull up there for AJ, it comes up short. Orangeville with that rebound.
Look at that smile on his face after that and one.
Tiptoe on the timeline is Orangeville. Stuck lead.
If you let AJ and Tyron get out in transition like they were just trying to, it's going to get wild on the other end.
Zoom, just off there.
Like you said, Prolific gets back and plays defense. They ain't going to let you get no easy, fast break.
Here's Tinselton, but that's rejected by Aiden Sherrill. Zoom Diallo with a Euro.
Was that a mirror?
Absolutely.
One side was AJ with the 180. This time was Zoom. Sheesh. Y'all been working on that in the GMP?
29-10 is our score as Liam won't get a double foul here away from the ball.
Winters, Grady, and Tissington going to get the double foul.
So we got a foul, I think I heard, to White, which would have been Winters Grady. See, who's those last two fouls on?
Here going this way.
Who's those last two on?
2 and 22.
No, no, leave it.
So double foul, one was on Aiden Sherrill and the other on Tissington. 29-10. Shot clock under 10. Drive and kick, a pull from the corner. That's a no-go. And
Stuckey with a great rebound.
Now, some people may say that's over the back. I think Liam got caught slipping there. He didn't box out, so you can't take away the verticality of the player. There's no attempt to box back.
If you ain't boxing out, you ain't getting no over-the-back call. You got to work for it.
So Caden Stuckey going to the line with an opportunity to shoot two, a lefty. He takes his time at the free throw line, too.
Liam got to be more aware down there in the paint. If you're small, you know you got to box out. Stuckey with the great form, great shot.
How about this? Standing room only, folks. Standing room only here at BC College
The
High School.
whole baseline on Prolific side has got about 30 cameras.
You're undershooting that one, Mike.
Media everywhere in here. Make sure y'all posting that watermark, man. Grind session got to get out there.
Now, this is I'll point him out here in a little bit. Stuckley's dad along the baseline.
Yeah, he don't miss a game.
Yeah. It may not be the best spot for him to be underneath that baseline. I'm just going to put it out there because he's a talker.
Yeah.
29-12. Stuckley. He'll deny the handoff, and he'll drive, and we'll get a foul here against Sherrill.
Calling the hand checks today.
Jim Jabati, he will check in here for Sherrill. Aiden committed to go to Alabama, and that's the third foul here on Aiden Sherrill here in this ball game. Remember, you get 6 personal fouls before disqualification here on the grind session.
29-12 now as Prolific leads.
This way. 21. 21 black, legal screen.
So as you can hear my microphone, Jan picks up that moving screen there. A lot of whistles here in this second quarter.
A lot more than the first.
Jam Jabati, he'll hand it off to AJ. AJ thought about a 3. He'll stop at the elbow and kick it out. Liam.
Jaco.
How about him gaining some? He wasn't a guy that was in the rotation for them.
No, sir.
At the start of the season. That's a testament to maybe some work he's been putting in. Tessington getting stopped there, and good wall up and good finish by Orangeville.
Great defense, better offense.
Mikey, skip pass. Liam. He'll give it up to Zoom, and Zoom. He'll kick it back out to Mikey Lewis as he drives and touches the paint. Left hand is rejected there by Stuckley. And the loose ball is going to stay with Orangeville.
Oh,
Oliver in the lane, left hand, and a finish there.
That's a great move. He said, I'm here to play.
He's not going to back down.
I'm here to play.
Absolutely. You talked about film. Have a good game in a situation like this. This is what you send to coaches.
Continuing his tear the last couple of games.
AJ, Dalbanza. Long there, but we're going to have
another
loose
foul
ball
called on Jan.
And Jan's a little confused about what's going on here.
Black 21, 2-shot foul on the tap.
Oh, and we're going to get shots there. Not bonus yet, so they said there was a shot attempt on that rebound. As we watch the replay here, this is Oliver getting that loose ball. How about the hustle here? Just to sprint, run that one down.
Got T. Stokes coming back into the game for Prolific. J.C. Brooks coming back in for Orangeville as he get Jan. Both bigs in foul trouble right now. Let's look at the baseline down there, man. If he gets that second free throw, Ollie will bring it up the court for Orangeville Prep.
Man-to-man defense here by Prolific. Shot clock down to 8. This kid's going to go. He'll give it up this time. Stuckley, he'll try it. It's off there, and a rebound here by AJ. He'll give it up. Lewis with a 3.
AJ,
and then a go.
AJ gave up the pass, turned around, and ran back. Didn't even look at Mikey shoot the ball because he knew it was going in.
How about the confidence in his teammate? There, 20-point ball game here with 4 minutes to go. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear from both coaches, get their thoughts here on the first half of play.
One thing we talk about is AJ scoring, but do we talk about how unselfish he is? After getting the rebound, he immediately looked up the floor to find somebody else to give the ball to.
Mikey gonna try it again. He's feeling it. Heat check. Nope, that's way off. Winters Grady. He'll tiptoe the baseline and save that for the crew. 10 to go here on the shot clock. Still plenty of time. Nice mid-range pull up. Tries to use the backboard just off there, but I like the idea. Stuckley thought about a 3. Has he? Goes. Trying to use his size advantage against Winters, but Jam Jabati there will help defense. And we'll go the other way. Numbers here for Prolific. And AJ tiptoes and runs out of real estate along the baseline.
AJ saying, how did I get out of bounds? Will you let me know?
Emmanuel checks in here for Prolific. Or I'm sorry, Joel.
Makweza.
He's just a sophomore, 6'8".
Man, come on, bro.
They just babies.
What's going on?
It's just a team full of babies here.
People will question it, but if you look at these kids, they really look like babies.
You know, somebody said, and I don't know if it was you, somebody said pregame, you know, obviously AJ got the fresh cut.
Yeah.
He looks so much younger.
Yeah,
you can see how young he is in his face.
From the neck up, he's like a 12, 13-year-old.
That's right.
Down, everything down is a grown man body.
4 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Forced up three, and it goes.
God. Ollie from the volleyball line.
That's frustrating as a defense. It is, man. You play great defense for 22 seconds, and then there's an Ollie just throw it up. And
hey!
Tyron Stokes throwing it down.
My goodness.
For prolific prepper, you talk about waking up the crowd. You don't need no DJ to say mic check on that one. Oh, my goodness. AJ now off and running.
He forced his way into there.
The crowd juiced up now. AJ with the lay.
And he holds it up like Monica in Love of Basketball, just holding it in there, man. Holding it in there. Anybody want to play some defense? Let's go, man.
40-19.
Looking for another steal right here. They want to transition.
And we'll get a foul here. We'll have 2 shots coming up.
Great pump fake there.
How about this? We talked about this homecoming for Prolific and AJ, Ryan, them coming home, and just being able to come back to where it all started for Coach Berardi. You know, this has been something they've been working on and trying to have an idea of what to do since October. So Scott and Ryan and Phil, they all kind of put their heads together to try to come up with something, and it could not have been a better turnout here for this event. So
not at all.
Shout out to all the hands on deck to make this night happen. I know we're still enjoying this ball game. We're not even halfway through, but just wanted to take time to point that out, and it's been great. It's been a lot of fun.
Hopefully we can do it again for Louisville next year for Mr. Stokes.
Hint. 21-point game.
Oh! Mr. Makweza taking a dive into the crowd. He just wanted to go see what the fans were talking about. That's all.
Absolutely.
They cleared a path for him. Nobody wants to get hit by that.
How about all these kids in the stands, man? Look at these kids. They're having a ball. Look on your screen right there. I mean, they're loving it.
You got 3 rows of kids over there.
Oh, absolutely. That's a student session for sure.
Minute 50 left in the quarter. We'll see if Orangeville can cut into that lead a little bit, try to get a little momentum heading into the half.
5 count going here as they pick up their dribble. 10 seconds to go here on the shot clock. We'll get into talking about that shot clock here in just a little bit.
Float gang for Ollie. He's going to get some buckets tonight, man.
He is filling it up. We'll get it into his numbers here in just a little bit. Grady. He'll give it up to Tyron.
Double screen.
Tyron. Trying to put some English on it. It won't go. And the rebound to Orangeville. Stuckley. Kind of in no man's land. He'll find a teammate and they'll get it across. Ollie, he'll come off that high screen and he'll look at it go. He's looking to pull.
What he wants.
Absolutely.
I'm in there. Uh-oh.
Zoom. D. Hollow with the throw down.
Showing that he can get up too. Looks like Zoom hurt his wrist on that dunk as he's grimacing a little bit.
40 seconds to go here as Ollie pulls up from mid-range. AJ tries to sprint out and contest that, and we're going to get a push-off here on Winters Grady, I believe. Yep.
In about 33 seconds, we're going to hear from the coaches at halftime.
You know, we've always played with a shot clock here on the grind session, and we've reduced the time down to 24. And I want to talk about, as we get into the second half, definitely save the conversation for them when we get a little bit more time. But just talk about the flow and the rhythm of the game. We've seen more high-scoring games. We've seen teams come back from 20-point leads like what Orangeville has because of the extra possessions that they get. But I want you to save your thoughts there. We'll get into the conversation of that coming up in the second half as grind session is just different.
Oliver Engine right now with 10 points, 6 rebounds. AJ with 11 points, 4 rebounds.
AJ trying to change that as he tries to get inside. No call. Winter's
Is it
grading.
snowing again?
It is. It is. The deuce with the tray.
Winter's one of the leading scorers of the half right now. Got to have at least 9. He's hit 3 threes.
Nice move there by Ali, and he's working against the game clock. It's down to 5. Tyron sitting down on defense.
Great
That'll come up well
defense.
short. There'll be time to get a look
AJ's
for
gonna
AJ.
throw it up.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. And we'll hear from the coaches coming up here in just a little bit. 45-23. And it's been a fun night here so far. You see the crowd that surrounds this place. It's been absolutely unbelievable and a good start here for a Prolific. And coming up, we're going to get the thoughts here. Ryan, we're going to send it over to Mikey as he's with.
I'm joined by the hometown hero, man. How does it feel to be home, first off?
It feels great to be home. I don't like the way we're playing. I wish we were playing better. We're not executing well enough. The way we're playing and the games we have upcoming, we've got to get it fixed, and we've got to get it fixed soon because we are not executing at a high enough level.
Big game on Sunday, but we got to focus on the one right now. What's some of the things you feel like y'all need to do better right now?
Yeah, we got to not turn it over. We got to pass better. We got to screen better. We got to shoot better. We got to shoot the right shots. It's just overall offensive execution has been an F-, and it starts with me.
Appreciate you, Coach. Yes, sir. Hey, he likes to get to it. He likes to make it quick. All right, but shout out to the hometown hero for bringing us to Boston. Hey, it's lovely out here. Shout out to all the fans. Just get a view of all the fans, man. Just get a view of all the fans. Take that around, man. Take that around. Look at them. They in the house. They ready to go. What's popping, man? What's popping?
Yeah, they've done a great job of matching these teams up to have really quality basketball. You could see that coming about 3 steps before he did it.
Hey! Here we go. Oh my goodness.
No doubt about that one.
Wow. Watch your head. Oh my goodness. Throws it down. Hey, whoa, Milo. Watch your head now. Boom! That's it. It's over. It's over. 67, 67, 67, 67. Uh-oh, here you go. Showtime. Oh! 5 is on the shot clock. The player of the year with the ball in his hand. Tata spins back, kicks out. Would you love it any other way? Any other
Steal and takeaway by Hillcrest. Oh, my goodness.
And it's picked up by Charles Messi. Maker, top of the key. Looks to drive. Down low to his brother and a stuff.
That was a freshman move right there. And it leads to a fast break dunk.
Key jab is no good, but the dunk by Gary Trent, the putback dunk is good.
Tell us about your experience with the grind session. That game was a grind session game. Tell us about grind session. What was that like?
Grind session is the best.
There's a steal by Green. Up top.
I see the best of the best every weekend.
Oh, what a play through traffic, through contact. Are you not entertained? No, he didn't. Folks, are you not entertained?
Every time I fly out, just know that you have to bring your A game.
Man, the jam.
Because the dudes on your team, teams are stacked.
Toss it up.
And that's their job. They come out for a scholarship. They want to get looked at, make their families proud. Most of these dudes, that's the big thing they got is basketball. So they're gonna come at you. When we both playing, I'm the same person as you. We both bleed. We both shed blood.
They are here for the grind session. You guys have had a chance to see all of the games tonight, and I think I've noticed a favorite player out there. Who's your favorite player here in the grind session? Thornmaker.
Why not, Drew? Why not, Drew? Stop playing with him.
How's the competition out there?
It's great. They got all the top level players in the country, and that's what I like about it the most, actually. So I'll just keep it at that.
Every dude out here playing his heart out right now.
Players like that, you have to watch out for. And you have to bring your A game always.
The talent is great. Great energy, intensity, playing to win at all times, and just staying focused.
That's where my journey began.
You had the water on the head before the game? Put the water on the head before the game? Go to work, young man. Go to work. Let's do it. Let's hype up the crowd. I'm joined by Coach DB. Coach, right now, y'all did a good job in the first 5 minutes of the game by holding them to 8 points. Then they found a groove. Some of your guys look like, the hype was maybe getting to them a little bit. got to overcome that. Got to get over the hump. So tell me what's going to be your mind right here at the break.
I mean, right now we just got to rebound the basketball. I think that's our point of emphasis going into halftime. We got to be able to talk. I mean, it's a great environment, but we're not talking to each other right now. So rebounding, transition buckets on their side, they're doing a great job getting out. But we got to do our side. We got to do our part on our side. So
appreciate you, Coach. Yes, sir.
All right. And it's been a great crowd here.
Let's get the crowd. Where we at?
Hey, we want the crowd to get hype.
Where we at?
We need some prolific people to get hype in here. It's a homecoming. Come on, we got to get this crowd going as we start the second half of this one. We're getting ready for this third quarter. As you see all the smiles in the stands here.
Left, do it right, do it.
Texas with a good look inside and a battle for the rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball. And possession arrow is going to favor Prolific here in this one.
Zoom going to bring it up the floor. Mr. Engine playing some defense.
You're seeing a little bit of everything from Prolific, which is no surprise, right? You've seen the outside shooting, their size become a factor defensively. AJ's just going to get buckets there as that's off. But look at the second effort. It's the second effort for me. Tyron Stokes tries to get one to go, and we're going to get a foul on the baseline here.
As you said, we're seeing a lot from Prolific. They're trying to figure out what's working and what's not working because they have a big game against the #1 team in the country on Sunday. You got a battle of the #1 and the #2. You know, some would say that Prolific Prep is the #1 team in the country. That's how I feel. But they have a test on Sunday.
Good look inside there for Aiden. So the first free throw off from there is 45-23. Terrell, he'll have a second attempt coming up here in just a moment as we're waiting on the sub to come in here for Orangeville. Carson will check in. So that foul is on Stuckley. Am I hearing that right? That's his 5th foul? That's 5. Wow. That was a gamble to start him off here in this third quarter. So backdoor action there. Oddly working out that high screen. Aiden Sherrill sitting down on defense. He'll contest the 3 as it's off, but another offensive rebound here for the Bears as they tiptoe the baseline. That'll be deflected by Stokes.
Another turnover there for the Bears.
And we'll get steps there by Tyron.
May have gotten a foul first, but, you know, being that big, you ain't going to get that call. I can read lips, so I ain't going to say what he just said.
So just a key factor here, Mikey, and this one probably limits them even more on sizes. Stuckley's already picked up his 5th.
His 5th foul.
He's got 5.
Mikey Lewis gets the shooter's roll. I love these rims. I was shooting on them before the game, and they're soft.
45-26 our score.
Sound like we got an alarm going off somewhere in the gym.
Somebody opened up the wrong door. Can't sneak through the back in here, can you?
Man, I was waiting on you at the door. Another turnover for
And it looked like there was going to be a look there, and just the length of Prolific comes into play there. Zoom Diallo along the baseline as he gets fouled there, and it'll be baseline out.
What is that? Black 4. Black 4. Door alarm.
48-26 our score. Lewis with a great look there from 3 this long. Good box out there by Orangeville, but they just nearly throws the ball away.
A couple more guys aware they had another turnover there.
Long shot there.
Another rebound for AJ.
DeBonta.
They're going to call it
carry. Oh, my goodness.
Don't agree, but I knew that was coming.
You rarely see that.
Rarely. Talk talk a little bit about the halftime stats. Winters had 11 points, 3 for 4 from the three-point line. AJ had 11 points, 5 rebounds. Ollie with 10 and 6.
Some great numbers all the way around here.
Orangeville going to have some supporting cast show up here.
Hey, they're risking that.
Stuckey's still in the game.
Yeah, he came out briefly, but they put him back in within less than a minute.
Berardi's going to talk to them about how he's upset that they're not switching the screens and they're not playing good enough defense. As he said at the half, he feels like they're not playing good enough basketball.
And I'm not using that as an excuse, but maybe it's a team that's trying to find their rhythm again. They got a nice little extended Christmas break. Hadn't played in a couple weeks, so it's just a way for them to get the new year started. Big goals for this team.
Needed this game before Sunday's game. Let's talk a little bit about, the other assistant coach for Prolific Prep, who's also from here, Carl Pierre. So we don't see a lot of him on the road, but you knew he was going to make this trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come back home.
And here's a testament to this, and not only just Prolific, but a lot of the schools you see here on the grind session. It's just not the staff that you see travel with them at the ball games, but there's so many more people, whether it's trainers, whether it's educators, whether it's host families, that really play a big part, is a foundation for what each program can do, especially Prolific. So it goes beyond the faces that you see on a game-to-game basis. And how about the parents, the support of these kids and coming out, man? This is great to see. It's so much fun every year. We get to see the families from each team and see the moms and see the dads and the brothers and sisters, and as they tune in and they're watching their babies, and we try to have constructive criticism sometimes that is well received, and then sometimes I get a little bit of side eye, and then we praise them when they're playing well too. So
it's not just the kids that travel the country. Some of these parents do too. AJ going up,
and he's finishing there. D. Bonsa getting it done.
13 points right now for him.
Step back there, tough shot there. Tyron gets the rebound over to Bears. Aiden Sherrill, and good rejection. Good defense by the Bears. Jan can get up, man. Super athletic kid.
We seen that last weekend. He caught a couple of lobs.
Good wall-up defense there by Prolific, but Ollie, jab stepping. Spinning, and that will come up short. Another rebound here by Stokes. It's 50-25. They doubled him up here so far. They'll look to extend their lead here in this possession. That's a pull from three. Aiden Sherrill, that's his second three in this ball game.
Bow, bow. Mr. Sherrill.
53-25, the largest lead thus far here for Prolific as they lead by 28.
As I said, Alabama's getting a good one with this guy. He'll come in and affect them immediately.
Speaking of Alabama, a lot of tears shed. A lot of tears being shed down there right now.
A lot of fans being traitors. They said they're all just going to go over to Georgia.
They're going to be all of a sudden lifetime Georgia fans.
Yeah, Kirby Smart fans now.
That's the thing. You never know who's going to pop up next at Bama.
Come on, winners. Come on, winners. Hand the ball.
I've been hearing the name Smart thrown around a little bit.
Smart ain't leaving Georgia. Now, the name I have heard thrown around is Lane Kiffin.
Good.
Great
help
defense
from AJ.
Yep.
Playing in the gap there.
Look at that.
1 second to go here on the shot clock.
Young going to take it out. They're going to have to get a quick shot up.
And we'll just play off. Does that count as a rebound? That's a good question.
Yeah, that counts as a rebound.
That's been a question I have for Jess right there.
Jelly.
Oh, another strong finish there by Tyron Stokes. He just hung out in the air and then decided 5 minutes later he was just going to go ahead and lay it up.
Yeah.
He's like, should I catch a body? Should I just lay it up?
That's what happens when you got internal flotation devices.
Activated.
Hey, Mr. Engine ain't afraid to hit that rim. Another rebound for Stokes. What we going to see right here? Hey,
Kick
it
out
snowing
for
again?
Winters Grady.
Hey,
Boom.
It is snowing. Hey, I'm A-okay with the X Factor decisions in the game, man.
This is about the only snow I want to see is Winters Grady.
Man.
Let it go, man.
Hey.
Shot short there.
Rebound for Winters. Gets it up to AJ. Just look at the maturity in AJ. As soon as he gets the ball, he's looking up to see who he can hit.
Missed opportunity there for the crew. 58-25.
33-point lead right now.
Ollie. He'll retreat dribble. He'll try it again. Floater won't go. Just
One thing the grind session fans should know is there is no more running clock. So you either got to step up and play ball or get ran out the gym. Zoom.
It's too easy. There's no resistance defensively here for Orangeville.
It's a very unique name.
Now, if I'm just going to put the shoe on the other foot. If I'm the Bears coach right now, I got to see some fight.
Yeah.
I got to see some fight.
Out of somebody other than Oliver.
Absolutely. And it's got to start on the defensive end. Either somebody be willing to take a charge. We got to talk more. You know, you got to see something, some effort. Guys play with some pride here.
Otherwise, that's a long 10-hour drive back to Canada.
Absolutely. If you haven't done so, follow us on social media, The Real Grind Session on Instagram, Tanager Sports on Instagram. You can slide over to X, formerly known as Twitter, The Grind Session on X, Tanager Sports on X. And we are streaming live on TanagerSports.tv and YouTube tonight. You can follow the YouTube channel of The Grind Session there and get notifications. Also, TanagerSports.tv. You can not only watch this game live, but previous games and future games to come. You can keep up with your favorite players and teams throughout the season as Zoom.
Look at him, man. Slipping and sliding. Give me the lay. Too easy. Hey, man, go follow GBA Coach AJ.
Woo!
The Beat 101.
Yeah.
Go follow all of that, man. Go follow Grind Sesh, Mike Dog.
There we go.
Tap in for all of us, man.
Absolutely.
You know,
the
we
work
don't
never stops.
Yeah, we don't like to toot our own horn, but you know what I'm saying? We do good work. We do great work. Shout out to the Gerards behind the cameras. Shout out to Scott and Dan. Shout out to Jesse. Staten from home right now.
Yes, yes.
That's crazy.
Putting in the extra time.
Staten from home.
Absolutely.
Shout out to everybody involved, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all appreciate us. Let's keep it going for years to go.
Ollie. Handoff action here for Orangeville. Good look inside, and we're going to reach in there on Mikey Lewis as we get two shots coming up. And as you're showing some love, too, I really want to show some love to Chris and the fam. They went through the travels from last week to this week was unbelievable for them. We were in Louisville last weekend with an event. They were traveling home to Colorado, which is their home base, and got caught in a snowstorm and was in the truck for, what was it?
30 hours.
30 hours straight. They got stuck. Where they couldn't check in, get off the road for 12 hours, where they had to sit at a gas station to fly out today for the setup for this broadcast, to be in Daytona as early as tomorrow, and then off to Crush. So they're going from one end of the country to the next
the way to
in the
the
span
other.
of just a few days. So
the good thing about that is they'll be able to stop at home.
On the way back, yep.
Yeah, on the way back and try to reboot. Hey, it's snowing. Forecast was a little wrong on that one.
Tissington getting across for Orangeville. They just want to see something go. I think they only got 2 points this quarter. There we go. How about that?
Under dunk.
Listen, right now, Jan IG is going crazy.
Mark that down.
His IG is going crazy. People are asking, who is that? $60-29 our score is going to be baseline out here for a Prolific. Winters, Grady off there. Ollie with the rebound. We're off and going the other way. Tissington just short there as Stokes. Another rebound to add to his total. Working at the net, muscling his way through. And he'll stay with Prolific.
I've been saying Ollie's wrong name. It's It's not engine, it's Ingen.
Hey, it's coming to you, Jan. It's coming to you.
So Oliver Egan doing work. How about AJ?
Hey! A little hang, a little stare.
That's called letting the clothes dry.
Hello.
Put him on the hanger.
Hello.
Let him
That's
dry.
the old school way.
That's right. (62-29). All prolific prep here in this one. 90 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Tisserton, paint touch, drive and kick, Stuckley, Bulls. They just can't throw a beach ball in the ocean, and we're nowhere near one.
Mikey finds Daco. Daco finds AJ. AJ finds Winters. Winters back to Mikey. That's great ball movement.
I totally agree. Great possession there offensively for the Crew. Jan thought about driving.
Daco playing some
really good
defense.
That's probably what's got him on the floor here the past month.
That was
or so.
a great defensive possession right there.
Got to finish the possession, though. Got to finish the food as they give up that offensive rebound. Stop and go, paint touch. That's no good. The follow is no good, and finally they get it to go.
Offensive rebounds there for
C.J. Brooks, senior, 6'9".
Finally got that alarm off. I think they were just waiting on an Orangeville bucket.
That's probably what it was. Like the crowd standing up, waiting to sit down.
Waiting. Yeah.
Oh,
Winters
man.
with another bucket.
He's having himself a ball game.
Is it cold in here? Ingen.
The shooting in the third quarter. Orangeville is about Canada cold right now. They'll try to change that as we get ready for the fourth quarter. 66-31. We'll be back. This is the grind session. So welcome back. Boston College High School is where we are. This is the grind session celebrating 10 years of excellence here this year. It's 66-31.
Prolific 10 for 21 from the three-point line right now.
Oh, wow.
25 for 50 from the field, 50% from the field.
That doesn't get much better than that. Good finish there by Oliver as he gets to the rim.
That'll be his 14th point of the game.
I feel like he's got more than that. It's been a bucket all night. Tough entry pass there, wasn't there. It'd be deflected out of bounds and stay with Prolific.
Prolific still finding their identity, learning to play without Darian Reed.
Here he's going to be back in a month, so that's excellent news for the Crew. Come back with fresh legs.
Oh, yeah.
Pull from three off the back of the rim there, Stuckley. How about him getting through that third quarter without picking up his 6th foul?
AJ with another steal as he finds Dako in the corner, and
He said,
Dako
give me an
gonna let it
assist.
ride.
He said, I got you.
Every time AJ finds somebody wide open, he turns around, gets back down the court to get back on defense because he's got that much faith in his teammates.
69-33. It'll stay with the Crew. It's just deflected last off Tissington.
One guy on the prolific staff that don't really get a lot of praise, but brings all the energy.
Yes.
Mr. Vanderberg, man. You see him before every game. He's pouring water on his head. He's like, I'm here. I'm lit. I'm ready to go.
You think it's WWE? Getting ready to go out?
WWP.
Oh, call bank right there. 69-35.
AJ gonna be the floor general right here. If I could see anything, I could see Winters finding another bucket right here, or Mr. Sherrill from the top of the key. Oh my goodness.
It's wet.
Is that a puddle?
Pure water. 72-35.
No, that was Sherrill. Ain't Sherrill.
Backdoor, another steal there. Steal by AJ.
Oh.
This is easy in transition. He'll
look at
turn
the hustle
over there.
Look at the hustle. That's the hustle they needed from Orangeville the whole game.
That's going to give that jump ball, that hustle. It's going to give it back to Prolific.
Mr. Stokes coming in. So he'll give Mikey Lewis a break. And Zoom will give Dako a break. What are you seeing right here? You see a lob?
I got a fresh clock. Maybe. Stokes circling back. Going corner. All day.
Strong. Weight room, man.
72-35. Stokes looking to go to work. Oh, they call that before the shot.
We'll see Stokes in the league one day, so when he gets there, they'll get that continuation call.
AJ's going to try his hand
at it. Look at the elevation on the shot.
He's got it all, man.
Man.
You know what I love about his game the most? His demeanor. He just moves on to the next play. The way he just carries himself. Again,
another rebound.
Yep.
I want to say that's a double-double for him now.
Diallo thought about driving. He'll be patient instead. 75-35.
A lot of different hairstyles out there for the Crew. Winters with the side step. Oh my God.
Winters Grady.
I need the replay of that immediately.
Like did I say earlier, the deuce is on the loose,
It's
man.
cold outside.
Winters Grady.
It's the Grady bunch.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, man. This guy likes blowing this whistle, I'm telling you.
It'd be hard to pick a player of the game this game.
Woo. I wouldn't go against a hometown kid. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Michael. Listen, you talking about the hairstyles. My hairstyle includes a mixture of gray, and my gray is telling you I wouldn't go against a hometown kid. It's not me. It's not me. It's my gray. Just so you know. Stuckley getting stuck there. Shot got to go up. That'd be a shot clock violation. It'll be a turnover for Orangeville. Good defense there by the Crew. So I wanted to save this. Let's talk about, next step ball, or we can talk about it now. How much some of the coaches and I are really liking, maybe a moving screen. How some of the coaches are really liking the 24-second shot clock, but we're going to look at this replay first. Winters Grady making it rain.
Hey, snatch, sidestep. Hey, get it out the rim. Get it out the rim.
What do you think about the 24 seconds?
I love it.
Me too.
It makes you better. And it makes you run sets. It teaches you good basketball, and it prepares you for the next level. So that's essentially what we're trying to do for all of our kids, is prepare them for the next level.
A lot of contact there, but we'll go back the other way. Tisserton fakes the pass. That rattles in and out. Just been an off night for him. Stokes.
And one. There's a little rim out. Mr. Devonta.
You know, I agree with you. I think a lot of coaches were actually surprised at how faster it makes the game. I know, just talking to West Oaks Coach Kenny, he was talking about, man, 24 seconds, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a difference between 30 and 24, and it is. You know, you don't have that luxury of, like, you got to immediately get in your stuff.
Yeah. There ain't no lollygagging down the court.
Quick hitters got to be in your game plan now. So I love it. And plus, I think it makes the game interesting. I think teams that get off to a hot start, as a coach, you feel like if you're down, not this far down, but if you're down 15 in the fourth quarter, you're going to get enough possessions, enough opportunities to at least cut into that lead and make it a ball game.
And it challenges you as a coach. Now with 24 seconds, it challenges you to come up with the right sets that'll get you, shots 18 to 20 seconds in.
We're going to foul here. Stuckley, he's working hard, man, to get a little something, and he'll go to the line for a chance to shoot, too.
We'll see Corey Connor coming into the game for Prolific Prep, first time this game. Dako and Jam Jabati as well.
You think AJ went to his favorite barber when he touched down here at home?
100%.
You know, there's certain things you got to do when you come home.
100%.
Get a homecoming game. You got to go to your favorite food spots or at least get some home cooking.
AJ thought he was coming out. You got to leave him in. He's flirting with a triple-double right now with 15, 8, and 6.
And if I remember correctly, right, his mother is from Jamaica.
Yes.
So I'm sure the jerk chicken is off the chain.
Sheesh. Matter of fact, I need to ask where the spot is out here because I found the spot in Louisville.
Well, his dad texted me about a seafood spot that I went to that was really good.
You get a lobster roll?
A little something like that, yeah.
Got to get a lobster roll out
here. Absolutely.
I spent that time out here with Mookie. He put me onto the lobster rolls. Shout out to Boston for trading him to L.A.
That's right. Another easy basket there for A.J. Devonta.
17 now for A.J. As you said, it's tough to go against the hometown kid. And one for Jan.
That foul's going to be on Jam Jabati.
He's working.
10 hits, 1 shot.
So again, a great night here in Boston. The weather was beautiful today. Scenery was fantastic.
You said the weather was beautiful?
Hey, I'll take it for January in Boston. Heck yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Sunshine, 45.
Yeah, they had some snow last week apparently, so. It's going to be -3 back home on Sunday.
I'm just thinking about
being
75 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, Sirski. We're going to put on shorts and T-shirts.
That's right.
Devonta up top, generalizing the floor. Up top.
AJ.
Hey, I'm living on the top floor. I'm in the penthouse suite, chilling with Mr. Devonta.
82-38. Jabati a little late there offensively.
15, 1-5, pushes.
We got Alex Giotopoulos Moore coming into the game, as well as Jaden Hutchins. Alex, one of the only guys on the team who returned as a 2023 grind session champion. The hometown kid will probably step off the floor for the last couple minutes of the game.
What a night it's been. That is for sure for the kid. 82-39 is our score. 3:28 to go here in this ball game. Great hospitality here at BC College High School.
He'll finish with 18, 9, and 6.
Giotopoulos to try his hand at a 3. He knocks it down.
The young cat from Sydney, Australia. He said, we don't just surf over here, man. We play ball.
Oliver getting the paint touch, and Jan Giamatti trying to take one. They'll let it go.
They go.
Hey, yo.
They go. Corey Connor with the rebound. Hey, Mr. Hutchins. He said, I want some of the action, too.
Tell you what, we'll have to check. If Corey Connor can score, maybe a chance where we'll get a couple more guys, try to get everybody in the scorebook tonight. How cool would that be?
Yeah, you got 2 more subs coming into the game.
Sisselton.
Another offensive rebound for Orangeville. They'll reset it up top. Ollie with another tough bucket.
So a good finish there by Oliver through the contact.
Mr. Hutchins from the corner. Tried to see if the bank was open. I think it's closed.
How about him? He's not. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. He's showing maturity right now. Oliver, you're down 47-44. Kid's still playing his heart out. I respect it.
College coaches,
absolutely.
Tap in. The stock is going up.
You don't play the score. You continue to play the game. He's playing the right. Number 1 in black is playing the right way. Continue to play hard, no matter what the scoreboard says. 1:50 to go here in this ball game.
First time we'll see Mr. Carrero from San Jose, California into the game. Corey Connor with the take and a great find.
Good finish underneath.
Makweza. You see the fans starting to head out.
Beating that traffic.
Either they're trying to head out or they're trying to find where they're going to meet AJ at. I've already let the security guards know. We need to set a perimeter around Mr. DeBonta. Corey Connor finding Alex in the corner. Great pass, great find.
89-44 our score. Lob action and no go, but somehow that'll be off the crew. It'll stay with Orangeville.
I think that's just one of those calls where you're like, let's give them an opportunity.
That's right.
Just give them an opportunity. If you're Coach Burrow for Orangeville, one thing you have to do is try to find the positives from this game and harp on them. One of those positives being Mr. Engen.
Coming up after the game, we'll have an interview with the player of the game. Plan to sit down with Coach too, talk about this homecoming and what it's meant to see some familiar faces and some of the memories here he's had at BC College High School.
As he said, it's another memory now as a coach coming back. Corey Connor with a step back. My goodness. As you said, he can score.
89-46 our score. And we'll get a whistle here to be out of bounds. And (91-46). 10 to go here on the shot clock. Good bucket there for Orangeville. And Prolific, they'll dribble it out, and the final is going to end up being 91-49 in the homecoming game here in Boston. What a great crowd here tonight. We'll have an interview with the player of the game. Still want to remind you, you can follow us on social media. The Real Grind Session on Instagram. Tanager Sports on Instagram. You can slide over to X, formerly known as Twitter. Follow us there. The Grind Session on X. Tanager Sports on X. What a fun night it's been, and we're not done yet, folks. Stick around. We want to hear from AJ. We're going to hear from Ryan, and Mikey is with AJ right now, and we'll send it over as he's with the player of the game.
I got AJ DeBonsa with me, the hometown kid, man. How's it feel to be home?
Good. No, this is the city of champions, so it's good to be back.
22 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals. You flirted with a triple-double tonight. You played great defense. One thing we talked about is when you get a rebound, you immediately looking up the floor to see who you can find. You're very unselfish. Where you learn that from, man?
That's just natural. You know, some people got that, just scoring mentality. I like it in my teammates involved. I like when everybody eat. Today, everybody eat, and we won, so that's what I feel.
22 points on less than 15 shots. It's a very efficient game. It's a great game. You got everybody over here trying to get to you right now, man. You don't ever let the hype get to you, though. You got composure. As Tyron said a couple games ago, you're a future pro. You believe that. He a future pro as well. I'd love to see y'all on the same team at that point.
I wish, bro. I wish.
Hey, shout out to AJ DeBonsa. All right, congratulations, player of the game. Next up, we got Coach Berardi matched up with AJ.
All right, Coach, I know this has probably been a crazy day for you guys, right? Coming home for this homecoming game. How special was this to come back to a place where you were once a student, got your love for the game, and as a coach, what does this coming home mean to you?
This place means a lot to both myself and Carl Pierre. We both went here. Carl was a heck of a player here, and so this place is special to us. And to have the crowd turn out tonight was really, really cool. Very appreciative to Tom Conley and Dan Cobbin, Steve Healy, and everybody at BC High to help get this done. It was a great night. I wish we played better. We're a little frustrated with our group right now, which is okay. It's part of getting better and part of growing as a team. We have to play better. I mean, we just have to execute better and play better. But tonight was a great night. It was a good celebration for AJ to play at home. We like to get to as many players' homes as we can. We played in Louisville. We played in Atlanta. And so this was a good night for us.
Now, I know one of the keys, as a coach, you always want you guys to play at a high level and be ready to roll. And I know being in a situation like this, there could easily be distractions with family and things of that nature. But moving forward through your season, I know you guys have some high expectations. What are some of the key areas you, as a coach, want to see your team improve at?
Our offensive execution has been really poor. We're turning the ball over too much. We're not getting great looks. And so as a whole, we have to play better offensively. We've been a pretty good defensive team, but the big thing that's letting our defense down is our offense. And so we're going to have to really be way better than we've been to this point. The good thing is we've got the players. We've got a great group of kids that's wanting to learn and wanting to get better. But we got to get it done, and we got to get better.
Now, you're not here anymore at the school, but I was going to put you on the spot. Who's your favorite teacher?
Well, the teacher that came out tonight, Mr. Quilly, when I was a sophomore in high school, I went and was his assistant coach and for the 7th grade team, and it was cool to have him back here tonight.
I bet. Well, congratulations once again, and man, enjoy a home-cooked meal or something like that, right?
Thanks, AJ. Appreciate it.
All right, and congratulations on a good win. We'll see Prolific here again soon, and it was a successful homecoming for the crew. And thank you guys for watching. You can tune in anytime right here on TanagerSports.tv. You are watching us live on YouTube as well. And don't forget to follow our social media pages. We'll be in Daytona tomorrow. Yeah, we're packing up. Follow us there. And, man, good night, everybody. This is The Grind Session.
Yeah.